did you go to church today? My answer is no. Reason being is that I am the church. So I don't have to take myself anywhere physically to be at church. But is it a good or bad thing? Of course not. I would go to church when I feel like it. And I know there's much more to church than simply being there. You see, a lot of people actually miss the point that church has a lot of benefits, such as societal relations, communion, not simply being one with the Father, but actually being one with the community. And so there is a lot of benefits with going to church. But am I going to church because somehow I'm better off if I do? Spiritually? No, not necessarily. If I'm conscious of the reasons why I'm going to church, i.e. to just be in a place of silence or be in a place of peace or to commune with others who have a similar understanding of things to me, then I'll go to church. There's no problem with that. But there are a lot of people, it seems to me, including myself in past times, who would simply go to church because they have been instructed to. It's doctrine, it's dogma. And that's why they're going to church. They're not going to church because they want to, necessarily. They're going to church because they have to. And that's a damn shame, because in the reality of things, whether you go to church or not does not make a difference, because remember, you are the church. So it's your self, minute by minute, day by day, that is making any difference. Your heart, etc., etc., all those things. You're not going to find God more in a particular place, in a particular building with 4 walls and a roof. Obviously, that's the way we've been conditioned from childhood to believe. But there are reasons which I've explained in other videos of mine as to why we've been raised that way. But in actuality, it doesn't matter. It's as indifferent to the universe as me going to the shop, going to church. But as long as I'm making the decision and it's of my free will, why not? So you have to think about that as well. So no, my answer is I didn't go to church. If I did go to church, I'm sure you would know. I'm also sure that I would find myself in church, because I have been to church. Ever since I stopped going to church regularly, by the way, it's not that I have not been at all again. It's just that I stopped going because I didn't see the relevancy in it. I wasn't getting anything from it spiritually. And I somehow knew better than to believe that I have to go to church, because somehow if I don't, I'll get struck down by lightning. So that's why I stopped, really. So who knows, in future I may decide that, I just want to go to church again, be a churchgoer. I vibe with it again, and I will be one. And it's not going to detriment me. It's not going to... Well, it will benefit me, because obviously if I'm going because I want to, I'll be fulfilling that desire. But I'm at the point in life now where I know I don't need to go. I can get as much, spiritual satisfaction, and I can worship just as much at home, on the street, out here, wherever, just as much as a place that's deemed by dogma as a quote-unquote holy place, which is blasphemous.